Hey guys, MKDH here, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, you can thank that god-awful exploitive landlord for that, but at least I escaped this tyrannical grasp. So welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Effective Minimalist No Damage playthrough, and last time we made our assault on Death Mountain, which may need to be renamed the Fairy Mountain for reasons. But anyway, we made it all the way up to Turtle Rock, where Princess Zelda is being held captive. So let's get to finally rescuing Princess Zelda. Welcome to Turtle Rock, and you can already tell that this place is going to be a doozy because we already got a telepathy tile. Link, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. Yeah, a big hint that we're going to need plenty of magic to get through this place, which is why I smashed that right skull pot first. And we need the King of Somaria to place a platform on this question mark block, which is connected with a lane line that the platform can travel across to another question mark block. This other skull pot has a magic refill. Yeah. Doing things like that is... tricks like that is how we need to get around in this place, which is why I'm going to be liberal about using the sword beam. Yeah, case in point, this enemy. This is a red Stalfos head. It acts like the Boo enemies from the Mario games, except that it's not as invincible, of course, and also, it also has an acceleration factor and a deceleration factor in transitioning between its states, so yeah. So I may as well provide a note about the lane lines. These lane lines have intersections where you get a default direction, but if you hold down your desired direction in on the D-pad, you will go in that direction. Do note that you can't use this to go back where you came, so no cheating this. Of course, we'll worry about this when the time comes. For now, we need to worry about this 4-torch puzzle. We'll take the anti-clockwise route along this lane line because this 4-torch puzzle controls a door. But at least with the intersections, the default directions work in our favor. For now. We have rolling spike traps. Rolling spike traps are slow enough that we can move around them without too much problem, but if we get complacent, they'll be happy to turn us into a pincushion. But good things come to those who wait. In case in point, we got the map, which allows us to see what the dungeon looks like. No points for guessing where the boss is. The small key will be a little less important, I'm sure. Probably. And yeah, the rolling spike traps are generally wide, so they could trap us that way if we're not watchful of our positioning. So get out of here. Somaria platform and yeah, fighting a red Stalfos in a small space is why I'm in charge of the spin attack. Especially when these Somaria platforms have a bit of magnetic movement. A bit. We have a flying tile room like the one in Misery Mire, except instead of a Medusa, we have to deal with spikes constricting our movement, but I'll take constricted movement over being forced into an improper dodge, potentially. Thank you very much. I mean, I get enough of that in fighting game thanks to projectile spam shenanigans and unconditional flinching. Thank you very much. I mean, gosh, compared to anything in fighting games, gah! This is easy peasy. Of course, all we get out of it is a magic refill and a fairy. Nothing special in this room. The statues are pure decoration. I'm just going checkaroony with this. Believe me, it's tempting to do otherwise. So we're heading to the bottom left portion of this room next. Take that, Bari. Going in here. An eyeball over the door. Don't know what that's about, but hey. Did I hear something all of a sudden? I mean, at least we got the compass, so let's get out of here before the Medusas shoot us to death. Oh, hi there. And the compass just provides us with information that we could easily guess anyway. Anyway, the eyeball above the door is called the laser eye. You might have noticed this enemy back in Misery Mire, to be precise, the corridor leading up to the Cane of Somaria. The laser eye will shoot a laser straight in its direction when it deems it to be in its line of sight. This variant, however, will only shoot when we're also facing it. You can tell because it has its eye narrowed, but anyway. We won't be so lucky with the default wide-eye variant, but anyway. What was it? Yeah, to get out of this room, we need our back facing to the door. So yeah, using the spin attack, which means using the anti-armor attack for utility. That's something Secret of Mana should have taken notes on. Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana just provides plus 50% damage output for each level of charge up. For charge up, and why? It doesn't justify how your movement is reduced by 50% instead of only the 16 to 20% here. Or charge up takes so much longer per level. I mean, at least Secret of Evermore provides pseudo intangibility during charge up attacks, and movement issues are purely have to do with the run button and aren't as forceful. And I know Secret of Mana is older than Secret of Evermore, but it's not older than either Link to the Past or Secret of Mana's own prequel, Final Fantasy Adventure, which has charge up be not only passive, but actually consistently apply every portion to your technique. Yeah, moving on. We have the Hokuboku. The Hokuboku moves around diagonally. But as we hit it, it loses body parts. So yeah, be mindful. That's why I'm using the spin attack, because yeah, the body parts can ricochet off of balls and potentially hit you that way. And the Hokuboku moves faster, but yeah. The Hokuboku is a reference to the Pokey enemy from Super Mario World. And speaking of Mario references, we have the Chain Chomps. Yeah, I'll let them speak for themselves. Yeah, I gotta focus on this room. For reference, Chain Chomps here up 3 times before what was it? Before lunging at you. That's not cooperative. Okay, that's cooperative. Yeah, otherwise they behave similarly to what you expect. The Mario enemies. Yeah, I was worried. Right. Yeah, I'm wanting to toggle the crystal switch here, and yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. You can see how much of a eating game Chain Chomps can be if given the chance to be such. If you don't go around baiting them around and outmaneuver their mess, like, gosh. I mean, we're going to deal with enough waiting games, and yeah. We have another reference to the Mario games in these pipes, of course. These aren't exactly warp pipes, in that we hear a sound every time we hit a corner. Is Link going to be alright after this? I know he's an Iron Wubby in this game. Like, seriously. So we have a choice between these 2 pipes. We need to take the one on the right first, because it's going to lead to what we need to get. And of course we have to deal with these 4 anti-fairies. Lag. Yeah, I was baiting out that bunny beam. Let's take care of these stealth-assets. Okay, that takes care of you. Okay. Now, our real target is the Hokuboku down there, because it holds the small key that we're going to need to get through that locked door. Yeah. Jason point. Now, just gotta wait for the anti-fairies to pass by. Oh dear. Okay, I think it's only one anti-fairy and it's leaving anyway. Okay, so let's get out of here. And yeah, cute touch game with the laser eye above the door. So now we got the big key. And let's go this way so we don't have to deal with the 4 anti-fairies. I mean, this way leads back, but it's worth it to not have to deal with anti-fairies where we don't have to. I mean, dodging around this Hokuboku, that's a little touchy. If we were to try direct dodging it. So, going back here. So, yeah. Now we need to take the pipe on the left. So, hold up. Now let's go this way. And we have 2 Hokubokus and a Medusa. Joy. I'm going to get rid of the go pods first and... Come on. Yeah, you want to focus on dealing with one Hokuboku at a time. Did not mean to hit that other Hokuboku with the... Okay. Come on. Whoa! That ricochet was worrisome. That took quite a while. Okay, that takes care of that. And in case you're wondering why I didn't break this scope out on the lower right, yeah, bunny beam, and for only a single rupee too. Yeah, we gotta have that single rupee. Going right is pointless. It just leads to a room that we'll be visiting later. Going right here is also pointless. It's just a preview, but at least I can display something. Oh, hey, an advantage the Boomerang has over the Hookshot. You don't see that every day. I mean, the Boomerang can also be thrown in a diagonal, but still. Yeah. I'm enjoying every advantage the Boomerang gets over the Hookshot, because I like the Boomerang, dang it. Yeah, just had to be careful of, against that line of laser eyes. But anyway, we reached the checkpoint of sorts. We can walk back to the Link World by either cave entrance, and we'll be by a cave where we can escape for supplies and stuff. Actually, if we warp back here, we'll be right next to a cave that's otherwise unreachable. Okay. Yeah, Gorias and those two Gorias on the sides are meant to be taken out with a distance weapon, but we can manipulate their movement by holding the D-pad during a spin attack. Yeah, we can activate them in our puppets. We're going to make use of that in the very definitely final dungeon. And speaking of finality, we got the last piece of the heart in the game. All that's left is a heart container, and we can guess where it is, too. So, back to the dungeon. And I should note that it's possible to get down here early by a similar trick to the Death Mountain Descent. Yeah. There's actually a reason that wouldn't help. I'll showcase as much, but we now return to our regularly scheduled dungeon. This isn't quite the reason the King of Somaria requirement, but it's close enough, actually. But anyway, we got the mirror shield. We can now reflect beams that our old shield couldn't block. Wait, old shield? Yeah, the dev team wasn't thinking of us having our shield stolen by pickets or whatnot. Anyway, this room is meant to showcase that the mirror shields can block Medusa fire, like the magical shield does. Yeah, the mirror shield actually does more than what the magical shield does. Okay, just getting rid of this Hokuboku. Okay, that takes care of that. And you might notice there's a bit of dark outline in these walls. Surprise! You can actually open them with the Pegasus shoes. Randomly redundant and randomly closed door, because we can't push these blocks to even reach it. What's up with that? Well, it relates to, kind of relates to how we need to destroy these people, and we hear that sound that indicates that we can actually push this block now. What the link? And to open this door, we have to pull this tongue switch. This other tongue switch is a trap. An easily evaded trap, since we had to kill all the enemies to even reach it anyway. Yeah, that was a bit touchy. Must get money, 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 must get money. Ah, deadly end of grieved rooms. Yeah, all that for 5 rupees that we don't even need whatsoever. Yeah, equipping the bow and arrows because for the next thing. But anyway, zeros come out of this hole and they can cause lag actually, especially with that trap. Anyway, not much to be said about this room, but just be quick with your distance weapon usage. And we have a room that's probably well known in casual runs. The key is to trail the Guru bars with the Somaria platforms. because what was it? Got too early. Because the Somaria platform actually moves slower than the Hokuboku bar slightly. So if you're right, if the Hokuboku bar is trailing you, you will get scorched. Okay. But if you're trailing them, you won't end up running right into them. You won't have to worry about that unless you take a wrong turn at Albuquerque. And anyway. That room is scary. That room is always scary because of the Helmosaur. Yeah, we have another checkpoint. So yeah, this one is more intended to suggest to you to get the ice rod. You can use this checkpoint for doing things in the light world, such as restocking on medicine, and especially getting the ice rod. Please get the ice rod if you haven't already. But anyway, I believe the Game Boy Advance version also has the dungeon reset set to this. Okay. Anyway, we need the mirror shield to get past these laser eyes. There's no other way to do it without using the magic cape for getting hurt. Because the fencing sees to that. Even if we were to try anything pixel perfect. And yeah, one of them has a small key that we do in fact need to clear the dungeon. And yeah, sword beam to take out the Helmosaur from a safe distance, even when we're facing it, which is going to come into play in this room as well. Yeah. I'd rather not deal with problems unnecessarily. I mean, things are bad enough here. Oh dear. Yeah, the Hokuboku wanted to trap me there, but thankfully we're past. Gain of Somaria. And then get the magic from here and a heart. Now we're coming up to the boss room, and you'll excuse me if I need to focus, but yeah, we're going to go up against a boss named Trinex, and yeah, he's going to require my focus, and we need both the fire rod and the ice rod to even damage him. I mean, we have some spare room for shot with our magic meter, but it's not as much as we'd like, especially with our equipment. But anyway, I gotta focus. Hold up. Let's go. That was sketchy. Okay, Trinex, let's see if we can. Okay, the fire worked that time. I can see on the RAM watch. Thank you. Thank you, totally not an emulator. Yeah, I didn't like that position at all. Come on, work with me. Dang it! Well, I'm not going for minimal shots. That would be too problematic. Come on, buddy. Okay, that leaves the firehead, and this thing needs my... This thing's going to require my focus. It's best to basically star punch this thing. Yeah, be mindful. Oh my... Just space correctly so that you can be ready to start punches at a moment's notice. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, now you do it. Come on. This could take a while. Exhaustion's really getting to me, isn't it? Okay. Okay, come on. Yes! Trinex is dead! Huzzah! It's finally over! Oh my god! Yeah, you didn't think that Trinex would give it the ghost, did you? We have Trinex's second phase, and this thing's a complacency killer, but beyond that, it shouldn't be too bad. But God, it's scary. Trinex, you're dead! Thank death, you best! It's finally over. Yeah. We did it! We finally recovered the 7th crystal! And we have 2 full rows of parts too. And inside the crystal is none other than Princess Zelda. Link, I appreciate you coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you were the legendary hero. I felt this from the first moment we have met. Did you now? Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to faster the gate linking the 2 worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Well, that's bad news, then good news. Now go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Yeah, let's do that. Do you understand? Yes, naturally. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Ding! Now that completes Turtle Rock, but unfortunately I can't just close off the part here. I wish I could. We have one last problem to deal with because Ganon's Tower is not far from here. It's where the Tower of Hera is in the Light World. Hold up. I need a drink. Yeah, sorry about that. Because we have to worry about one last problem. These things! We have the Lynels. And these things will be heavy to flank where they can. Okay, now you're trying to shoot straight. I mean, the mirror shield would block their shots, but... Oh my god, that was close. Okay, that's one down. Yeah, I'm taking it cautiously. That takes care of the two Lynels. Now there's a third one across this bridge. We'd only be able to get past it with one of several methods. I'll show one such method, basically. We would want to shoot an arrow from here, and then shoot quickly. Now that doesn't work with our current arrow upgrade. It would work with upgraded arrows, I can tell you that much. But the other alternatives are the mirror shield, which is why we needed that. Or intangibility shenanigans. Anyway, yeah. Game design. And, yeah. Anyway, we made it to Trump Tower. Sorry, I mean Ganon's Tower. Yeah, Ganon's Tower. Yeah. Now, coming here without all 7 crystals would be useless. Nothing would be able to happen. But with all 7 crystals in tow, we just need to go in front of the entrance and... MKD8, we are going to break the barrier of Ganon's Tower with our power. You did it. At long last, Ganon's Tower is open. My goodness. And I'm just showcasing that there's nothing there. But anyway. Yeah, Turtle Rock was a problem, and Ganon's Tower is going to take even longer, I'm sure. Maybe. Depends. Or it's definitely going to require more practice, probably take more attempts. Yeah, this place is the very definitely final dungeon. Anyway, so we finally made it. So, yeah, took a while thanks to Trinex and to a lesser extent the Chomps. But anyway, next time we will take on Ganon's Tower. So until then, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day. MKD8 out. Ganon, you must die!